What up YouTube, it's your boy ProfessorStix back at it again with another Call of Duty Warzone video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 long range weapons that you should be using in Rebirth Island. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I make Warzone tips and tricks videos and I compare the best weapons in Warzone. Let's get into it. Now coming in at number 5, we got the Krig 6. The Krig 6 is a no-brainer starting off this list. It does 45 damage to the head and 33 damage to the chest, and it has an average TTK of 644 milliseconds. Now that isn't all that great, but if you mix in about 2 or 3 headshots, you can get that down to 552 milliseconds, which is pretty average. However, the reason why you want to go with the Krig 6 is because it doesn't move, and so the Krig 6 is a perfect low skill weapon to use. It's got no recoil and it deals reliable damage at range. Here are the best attachments. For the Krig 6, you're going to want to go with the agency suppressor, the 19.7 inch Ranger barrel, the field agent grip under barrel, the 60 round mag, and any optic of your choice. Coming in at number 4, we got the Stoner 63. Now the Stoner is a beast and I just had to include it on this list. It does 51 damage to the head and 37 damage to the chest and has an average TTK of about 555 milliseconds. If you hit 2 or 3 headshots, you can get that TTK down to 474. This puts it at the same level as some of the top ARs and long range rifles that we have in Warzone. Yes, it's got a slow ADS and a reload time, but the mag size available and the damage output is just excellent for taking on multiple opponents in Rebirth Island. Here are the best attachments. All right, so for the Stoner 63, you're going to want to go with the agency suppressor, the 21.8 inch task force barrel, the field agent grip, the airborne elastic wrap, and any optic of your choice. Coming in at number 3, we got the Ram 7. Now everybody is really hyped about the Ram 7 coming into its own during the second year of Warzone. It does 42 damage to the head and 28 damage to the chest, and it has an average TTK of about 561 milliseconds. Now the Ram 7 is special because the recoil pattern is opposite of most of the other Modern Warfare ARs like the M4A1. A few of the top Warzone players consider this a mouse and keyboard weapon, so if you're an aimbot, consider the Ram 7 for sniper support or has a primary in Rebirth Island. Here are the attachments. For the Ram 7, you're going to want to go with the monolithic suppressor, the forged tack barrel, the commando foregrip under barrel, the 50 round mag. I like using the tack laser because I like the iron sight, but if you don't like the iron sight, go ahead and put on the VLK optic. Coming in at number 2, we have the AMAX. Now the AMAX has been king of Warzone for several seasons. It's the most used weapon in Warzone, second to the Kar 98. It's been nerfed twice, and to many it is still the top dog. The community loved the AMAX because it required skill, but if you mastered it, it was so destructive. It does a whopping 52 damage to the head and 42 damage to the chest, but has an average TTK of 476 milliseconds. It's no wonder the AMAX was king for so long. It is really, truly a masterpiece in Warzone. Here are the best attachments. For the AMAX, you're going to want to go with the monolithic suppressor, the XRK Zodiac barrel, the commando foregrip, the 45 round mag, and the VLK optic. Now you might be wondering what's number 1. The AMAX isn't number 1. What are you talking about? Without further ado, here is the new king of Warzone and Rebirth Island. Coming in at number 1, we have the Cold War AK-47. Now the Cold War AK-47 has a bit of kick to it. I would consider it a high skill weapon. However, the AMAX also had a kick to it, but the community for the large part has gotten used to it. If you get used to the Cold War AK-47's recoil, here's what you can be in store for. 58 damage to the head, 43 damage to the chest. Yeah, that's higher than the AMAX. Average TTK 500 milliseconds. Yeah, that's a little slower than the AMAX, but here's the thing. At range, if you hit all chest shots, it's still got a 600 millisecond TTK, which is very close to the AMAX that does that in 571 milliseconds. You cannot deny that the Cold War AK-47 is just a beast, and in the right hands, it's the new king of Rebirth Island. Here are the best attachments. For the AK-47, you're going to want to go with the GRU suppressor, the 20 inch Liberator barrel, the Spetsnaz speed grip that's going to tighten up that horizontal recoil, and then the 60 round mag and any optic of your choice. All right, y'all, so that's it. The top 5 long range meta weapons in Rebirth Island after the AMAX nerf. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think. If I got something mixed up, do you guys think that the AMAX is still number one? I put the Cold War AK-47 at number one because it's both great at long range if you can control the recoil, and great for mid to short range combat. So it's really versatile. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. All right, y'all, that's it for me. As always, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can find your way back for more Call of Duty content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.